This is an evening that we have been looking forward to for some time. This is one of the most beautiful locations I have ever seen, and the generous people who own this home have been kind enough to let us use it for another absolutely stunning evening. This home is the perfect place to showcase beautiful jewelry, and especially jewelry that is made in Italy. Everything about this home is something that could go directly to Italy, be beautiful in Rome or Florence or any of the beautiful cities, and we have an entire evening of beautiful Italian jewelry for you. We have our models standing by, we have a beautiful location, we have beautiful jewelry, and David has been working for months to get it all together for you. You are going to see some pieces that are going to be made for you, some pieces that you can have almost immediately, and you are always going to have a beautiful evening. If you're shopping for Italian jewelry, or you would just like to escape for an hour, I think an escape is always a nice idea. We have a beautiful evening in Italy, and we said that with a question mark, because it looks like we could be there, and
Absolutely.
we are talking about Italian jewelry. Hello, David.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
This happens to be my favorite topic in the whole world.
I
Italian
know,
jewelry. I
I
just
know.
love it so much. And
How many years have you been going to the Italian jewelry shows?
about 27 years, I'd say, I've been going
Wow.
there.
And a lot of those years, there were 2 shows a year, 3 shows a
Yeah,
year.
in fact, when we started, we were going 5 times a year because we go to
Wow.
the jewelry shows and then we go to factories, just
Mhm.
make trips to factories. So it's been a lot of miles, but so
Yes.
worth it. And I've learned so much over the years, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
very passionate about what the Italians do because no one does it better in my eyes.
So when you think of the things that different cultures are known for, the Italians are really known for their beautiful jewelry. And when you look at the evolution and kind of the ongoing flow of creativity and knowledge, it went from the Sumerians to the Egyptians, from the Egyptians to the Greeks, and from the Greeks to the Italians. The Italians have been known for creating absolutely stunning pieces of jewelry for thousands of years. Before they were Italy, before they were Roman, when they were Etruscan, the list goes on and on. So when you look at the jewelry, what you are really seeing is the result of centuries of Italian history
Yes.
in the craftsmanship that we're going to be showing you this evening. Kate and Chantal are joining us, and we always love to have them here. And of course, we're going to start out with one of my favorite pieces, and this is something that I absolutely love because David was just in Italy recently.
Yes.
And one of the things that he was saying is a huge, huge trend in Italy is this look of taking a toggle and making it a design element instead of just a way to close something.
It's absolutely true. When you first enter the Italian show, and because we've been doing this for so long, Lisa, I start to see trends very quickly of what's happening in the industry. This is not really a trend, it's more of a must-have, what I would say.
Mhm.
But the idea of the toggle that is not only used as a function, meaning it is a closure, is very popular, but now it's become more of an adornment. It's become part of the necklace, part of the bracelet, where it doesn't have a purpose other than being beautiful, but it has a status appeal to it.
And it really does remind me of almost an equestrian influence. Even though it's not specifically equestrian, it has that high-end feel. Chantal is wearing this, and you're going to see how beautiful it is on her. This is made for you in Italy in your choice of rose, white, or yellow. And it's beautiful. One of the things that we're seeing, again, when it comes to Italian jewelry is a return to
Yes.
these beautiful, classic, timeless status pieces that the Italians have been known for centuries.
Yes, absolutely. This is from a factory in the town of Arezzo, and they're a small factory, only 30 workers. But what they are most, what they specialize in is these linky chains and twists and everything that makes things status. And they're very, very good at doing that. And they've come up with the element of adding this toggle at the end, but it makes it very special. It puts it together. It kind of comes together on the neckline, which I think is almost a little Y influence, but not quite.
It's very wearable. I always loved the idea of a Y influence in a necklace, but I found that it was a little difficult to wear with some necklines.
Yes.
So it would sit at home on the dresser because I wasn't quite sure what to wear it
Yes.
with. And I love that this gives that feeling, but it's going to be something that is very easy to wear. It's not going to go too low. It's not going to get in your way. By the way, this is a piece that we have for you immediately.
Yes.
It will ship out to you almost immediately. It's in our warehouse and ready to go. We had the Italians get us some of this one, and I do want to let you know that it's already getting limited.
Yes.
So if you would like this necklace, Please do not wait. It is already getting limited, and right now we have it in all 3 colors. I do want to let you know also that it has a lobster claw in back, and that's how it actually clasps. So,
Yes.
and it's a beautiful, good size lobster claw, which I have to say, as my site goes, I appreciate more and more. But I love a lobster claw that I don't have to see.
Yes.
And it's easy to work, even if I have nails. Not going to be a problem, and you can just see how beautiful and elegant. And one of the other things that we're seeing is, again, layering your necklaces and wearing more than one. So this toggle in the front, I could wear a longer chain below and really frame it, and that would be beautiful too.
And that is what you're seeing in all the magazines. It's what the Italians are doing. You know, the Italian women who are so sophisticated. They seem to do things with their jewelry that you would not expect, but they make it work.
Yeah.
And they would take a necklace like this, and they would absolutely do that. They would wear a 36-inch necklace. They'd wrap it twice, and this is framed at 17 inches, so it'd be perfect at that
Gorgeous.
combination.
Gorgeous. 17 inches, by the way, is going to be the perfect length. 16 is going to hit right at the bottom of the hollow of the throat on me, and I have about an average size neck. 18 a little bit lower. Because this has just a little bit of a drop, the 17 is perfect, just a little drop below that, and it's going to be absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. So this one is brand new. This is your choice of rose, white, or yellow. It is already getting limited.
Yes.
So if you would like it, please do not wait. It is stunning. And
Really
we are
is.
going to move on from this one, but we wanted to start with something that was very Italian, very signature, really beautiful, status, important,
Yeah.
all those kinds of things that we love in Italian jewelry.
That actually is called the must-have toggle necklace. The must-have, because it really is a must-have.
So this is going to be another beautiful idea in our jewelry from Italy, and this is going a different direction, but still in that timeless design.
Yes.
This is a bracelet that is so beautifully done, and we're going to have this in your choice of 4 colors, and I'm going to bring them a little closer just so it's a little easier for Sam to get on camera at once. There you go. We have it in black, rose, yellow, or white, whichever you prefer. One of the things that you're going to see, and it shows up really beautifully here in the black, is that this is literally wrapped. It's wrapped around a core. It's going to have a stainless steel wire
Yes.
on the inside, so it's going to be nice and strong, and then it's wrapped beautifully. This has beautiful end caps, so you can see you're just going to put it on. It's going to layer beautifully, very comfortable, gorgeous with your other bracelets, beautiful with the watch. And this is a piece that's going to be available in small, average, or large
Yes.
in your choice of any of the 4 colors, and this is going to be a piece that's made for you.
Absolutely. And when we saw this, and I'd like to explain, when we say it's made for you, it means that the samples are made, and often they are the only samples in existence.
Yes.
What we do is we say we like something, and we actually have them send us those samples. So before anyone else will see it, other retailers or anyone else, they will give it to us first. They trust us, we trust them. We've built relationships over the years. And so this is what happens as a result. So we will be the first to show a bracelet like this. And this factory specializes in a very particular texture. It's the wrapping that gives it this kind of, I would call it a mesh, but each of these, the wires are diamond cut. So it has this shimmer to it, if you can see. I don't know how you would describe it, Lisa, but I do love the fact that the size is nice enough to layer more than one.
And you're going to see it on the girls as well. And you're going to see it's just that perfect little bracelet. It sets beautifully. It's always going to be gorgeous. It's just something that's going to work no matter what you're doing. I love the way that it layers with anything. It goes with anything. This is just one of those amazing pieces that you live in.
Yes.
And it's one of the things that you see the Italians doing is really living in their jewelry. You know,
Yes.
they're not just running out of the house and saving their
So
jewelry
true.
for special occasions. It really is part of how they express themselves every day.
And you're looking at the yellow there, which I think is one of the most beautiful
So
colors.
gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous. Kate's wearing the black, and I have to tell you right now in the jewelry industry, black has become a regular
Huge.
color in this room. It's now yellow, white, rose, and black.
Yes.
It never was like this, and it just has taken on, you know, when these trends happen or these must-haves or the jewelry industry recognizes something, and it usually starts from the couture houses and then comes down. But the black has become such a staple, and not just on its own, used in other color combinations, but this is just
Black
beautiful.
makes every other color really, really pop.
Yeah.
So if you're going, well, I like white, but sometimes it kind of disappears on me. Put black next to it, and it really makes it stand out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love yellow, but it kind of disappears. Put the black next to it, and it really, really makes it pop. This is stunning.
Yes.
So again, small, average, or large. It is going to be made for you. So it is something that I have to say, when we first got the first sample of this, it looked beautiful, but it didn't wear the way we wanted it to wear.
No, it didn't. And you were one who called that out to my attention, saying, you know, I think this is wonderful, but I'm concerned. And you had me go back, and they came up with a solution on how to make it so that it's flexible, but will maintain its shape, which I think is what's so hard to figure out. And they figured it out and kept the same look. They didn't have to change the beauty of the bracelet itself.
Yeah.
And this, by the way, is sterling silver, and it's affordable. And I love that because you can layer very easily with this.
It's also one that, again, we have it in small, average, or large. The construction did not work in an extra large as much as we tried to have them do that for you.
Yeah, we wanted
and we're not
to.
going to offer you something that doesn't work.
But we do have other bracelets that
We
make
have
an extra
a
large.
number of other bracelets that are going to be available in extra large. So this beautiful bracelet is available in small, average, and large. It is going to be an advance order. It's going to be made for you, and we have it in your choice of rose, white, yellow, or black. Beautifully, beautifully done. We're going to go ahead and move on from that one. It's a stunning, stunning piece, and really move on to something that is an example of what we love from Italy, which is being able to show you brand new things before anyone else does. So this is a brand new design in tubergos, and what they've done to really give it a different look is they've taken the tubergos, which the Italians invented, by the way, and then they've twisted it to give it a completely different look. We have it in a beautiful collar in rose, white, and yellow, or we have it in this beautiful, beautiful bracelet, whichever you prefer. I am going to get, it's that one
How
next.
could you forget this?
Oh, we messed up.
I think we should stay on this.
So we're going to stay on this.
Okay.
And Kate, don't go away. We just messed this whole thing up. So this is a piece that is going to be something that you can wear. You can always wear. You can layer, whichever you prefer. I also love the shape. When you look at the shape on this, it is stunning. Beautifully, beautifully done. And let me just show you how this is going to work. So you literally just take this, very smooth, very comfortable, and put it right on your neck. It's going to sit perfectly. There's no question.
Yes.
There's no fidgeting. It's gorgeous. Look how gorgeous that is. It's absolutely perfect.
And Lisa, if you said to me, what are the top 5 must-haves I saw in Italy, I mentioned the toggle to you. Tubogas was everywhere, and it's usually done in a very, not simplistic format, but it's done in a way that's very smooth. This is the first time they've ever taken tubogas and were able to twist it in a way like this. When we saw this, it was waiting for us. When we were there, we loved it. We fell in love with it because it's so difficult to do this, but it looks so
amazing.
good. Because when it's twisted, what happens to it?
It has a completely different look, and it catches the light at all the different angles. As it moves, as it changes angles, it catches the light as it moves around. And this is another idea where it's brand new.
Yeah.
It is something that no one else has seen.
No one has seen.
They gave us the first samples. We're the only ones that have them. It's available in the bracelet, and Chantal is wearing the bracelet or the necklace, and they're both absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Taking that status look, giving it a whole new twist, no pun intended. And it's interesting because one of the things that always makes me smile about when the Italians name something is that in many cases they name it something very literal.
Yes.
But,
so true.
You know, but they give it an Italian word and then it sounds really fancy. So this is called tubogas because of the fact that it looks like what would go from the gas pump to the nozzle, like that tube, that coiled tube, that metal coiled tube at the gas station is what it looked like. The Italians go, you know what that looks like? And so they called it tubogas. And I love the fact that it is such a status look. It has been for so long.
It is a status look, and the fact that they could make it dimensional like this and have that,
Gorgeous.
I'm going to call it a gentle twist, Lisa. It's not like really twisted a lot, but enough that wherever you look at it, you're going to see the light hit off different angles,
Yeah.
and it has height to it because it's not flush
Right.
to the wrist. Because of the twisting, it stands up. And this is so beautiful to layer with also. It really
Oh, yeah.
is. It's something that I was so amazed that they were able to accomplish. And there isn't a retailer around Lisa that would not want to carry this in their showcase.
Absolutely.
It's just something that I think it's amazing that they gave it to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's beautiful. And you wear this and it looks like you went to Italy.
So the bracelet is available in small, average, large, or extra large.
Or extra large. Yes,
So-
they agreed to do that for us.
This is one that you can get in 4 different sizes, 3 different colors. I love the collar. Again, one of the trends that we're seeing
Yes.
is a collar.
Yes.
The collars are very popular, and you can wear this on its own and it just frames your face beautifully, like Chantal is wearing it. Or you can wear that and then put a pendant on a chain below
Yes.
it, layer it beautifully. It is stunning.
Collars were
Absolutely
everywhere
stunning,
and all
yeah.
different, and I think the collar became so popular because of the layering trend. Because
Yes.
you start with the collar
Mhm.
and then you work your way down. But on Chantal, you're seeing it as a standalone necklace, so sophisticated,
Mhm.
upscale. The words that come to mind are just,
You know what? This would look beautiful with that gemstone cross coming up.
oh yes,
Don't you think?
that would be.
Yeah, put them
wow.
together.
Oh my God,
Gorgeous.
that's so beautiful.
Yeah, really beautiful. So this is a piece that you are seeing before anyone else. Like other buyers in the industry have not seen this.
Yes.
You are seeing it before the entire industry is seeing it. It is going to be made for you before anyone else in the entire industry can get it. It is absolutely stunning. It is fresh and beautiful, and I love that it's very, very wearable. And I love that it's not something you have to wait to dress up for.
Yes.
And I think it's one of those necklaces that you're going to wear one way and your daughter's going to wear another way, and you're both going to absolutely, absolutely love it. So, a beautiful, beautiful necklace and bracelet made for you,
Yep.
designed for you. No one else has seen this. It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And leave it to the Italians.
Yep.
How many times can you reinvent the wheel? The Italians are going to be a people who can reinvent the wheel many times.
Yes.
As they have proven with Tubagas, with Rolo, with like they
Yeah.
continue to find new, the hoop earring,
Yes.
they continue to find new things to do with classics. So beautifully done. Chantal, thank you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you, Chantal.
We're going to bring Kate in with the necklace because she's wearing the only sample we have. She drew the lucky straw tonight, and so
Oh.
Kate gets to wear this necklace. This is a piece that is done by our factory from Florence that we absolutely, absolutely love. And this is stunning. The handwork in this is amazing. This is done on a collar, and then there's 3 circles, large and then smaller and
Yeah.
then smaller. And just this just amazing torrent of pearls hanging
Yes.
from it in all different sizes. These are the pearls that they use in their original 18 karat gold design. These are pearls that are made for them in Europe,
Yes.
and they're beautifully done. So they have exactly the perfect kind of balance and compilation. And when Kate's wearing it, she's wearing it on skin, which is stunning, but you could wear this against fabric and it would be amazing. I mean, this is a showstopper. If you want to win the unofficial contest that every woman plays when she goes out, this will make you win that contest.
Absolutely.
No one will be able to touch you in that necklace.
Yes. You know, we always talk about the Florence factory as a factory that's really the elite factories. And, you know, when I think about all the factories I've been to, there's nothing like that factory because their look is so special.
Yes.
Their look is something that you would dream of just even visiting, of looking at. It's museum quality art.
Yes.
And it is something that when you see a factory do everything by hand, every step, and they've learned this from generation to generation, Lisa. It's not
Yes.
like something that they just sit down and make. They have to learn how to put every bead together. And it's an exhausting process, but they're so proud of what they do. And this really was a necklace that was featured in their window one year. And you said, you know what, we kind of keep to what a look is, kind of what we can do and stuff like that. But you stepped out. You stepped out and you said, you know what, I want to try this because it's beautiful,
Oh, yeah.
it's stunning.
And I wanted
Let's
it.
go for it. And you wanted it.
Let's be honest, this is the real reason that Lisa wanted this necklace, is she wanted to wear the necklace. And the first one that we did for you was very popular. We had a few pieces.
Yeah.
They went very, very quickly. This is an even better version of it.
Yes.
Because the collar has been redesigned. This collar is going to be 15 inches with a 1-inch extender. By the
Yeah.
way, a collar can be 14 inches, so 15 inches as a collar is plenty. Do
Yes.
not think it's not enough, it's plenty. And it's 15 inches with the 1-inch extender, but it's been made to be more substantial. So it's not going to kind of bow down with the beautiful design. It's really going to hold its shape perfectly around your neck and really show those pearls in front.
Absolutely.
I would love to wear this with the white cotton button down, right? Sleeves rolled up, and
Oh my gosh.
maybe even like a pair of dress pants, hair up, just that fabulous, like you're so amazing. And every time like you walk in that outfit, you win. I'm sorry, people might actually bow down to you. I don't know. It's just such an amazing piece of jewelry.
Did you mention what the gram weight is of this? I don't know if you did, but do you remember? I did.
Do you?
Yes, it's 72 grams of sterling silver, and it's 18 karat of sterling
Look
silver.
at you, Mr. Markstein.
And I also want to mention that, again, they don't do this product for the American market.
No,
right?
they don't.
I mean, actually, I'll be honest with everyone here. You found this factory before I did. When you found this factory, when the company first started, I heard of them, but they were untouchable.
Yeah.
They were. My old job, good, you can look.
Yeah.
So I was always, wow, you got them. When I started, and I'm like, that's amazing. And then from there, it just morphed into an amazing relationship
Yes.
that we've just nurtured over the years. And I think it's so beautiful, like when I see Chantal wearing this, I'm like,
I have to say
how are we
that
doing this?
one of the things that I love is that these pieces of jewelry are so loved that we have had our customers write letters of appreciation about these pieces, and they've been so wonderfully done that we've literally given them to the factory. And the fact, and like tears in their eyes, they were
Yeah.
so honored. So this is a factory that takes great pride in what they do. I know that last time you were in Italy, the owner, a lovely gentleman who does not speak English, his daughter was there.
Yes,
You talked
my
to his daughter. It was such a wonderful, wonderful moment. So we do have to move on,
Yes.
but that one is beautiful. Kate, don't go anywhere because I'm going to be handing you a beautiful bracelet in a moment. So one of the things that we've been wanting to do for quite a while is some gold pieces. And I think that a lot of our customers have said, we love what you do in gold over other metals,
Yeah.
but could you offer some pieces in gold? And to me, I feel like if I'm going to invest in gold,
Yes.
then I want it to be something I'm always going to love, something that is worth the investment, something that till the day I am no longer here, it will be on my wrist because it is that special. And that is this beautiful Rolo bracelet. So this is, if I recall correctly, almost 27 grams of gold.
Yes.
18 karat gold in the small. We have it in small and average.
Yes.
These are beautiful, oversized, chunky, handmade, gorgeous gold pieces. Now, I will tell you that they are substantial but not solid.
Yes.
If it were solid, it would hurt your hands.
Yes.
Gold is very, very dense.
Yeah.
A piece of gold about the size of a pack of cigarettes would weigh 4.3 pounds. Gold is extremely dense. So when you say, I want
Yeah.
that to be solid, you better start working out and you better wear padding underneath it because it's going to bruise your wrist and something this substantial if it were solid.
Yeah.
So it's a good substantial wall of gold,
It is.
but beautifully, beautifully done. Look at how beautiful this is, the oversized spring ring clasp. I'm telling you that this is the average. I put it on myself, I could clasp it easily, and it fit perfectly. We have it in small and average only. This is an advance order. We do only have a limited number of these to go around, and I'm going to tell you, as you know, I'm going to state the obvious. This is almost 27 grams of gold for the small, a few more for the average. This is going to be an investment piece. This is handmade, 18 karat gold from Italy, exactly what you would buy on the Ponte Vecchio
It is.
if you were there, and we wanted to give you the opportunity to have a few of those pieces.
Yes, and I think, when we decide what we want to offer in gold, 14 karat or 18 karat gold, we're very selective, as you
Yes.
said. We haven't done that much because we want to find the right pieces. But this is time we said, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Let's find something that's a wow. Let's find something that would be that once in a lifetime piece that you would just be saving up for, and that would be handed down from generation to generation, that you'd wear. While it has a classic look to it, the Rollo, it always has a status feel to me.
I mean, this, I have to tell you, again, you go back to a basic white button-down shirt and a pair of jeans and this,
Yes.
and you win. You walk into the office in a great blouse and a pair of dress pants and this bracelet, you win. You go out to meet your husband for dinner,
Yep.
you're wearing a simple dress and this bracelet, you win. You're meeting your girlfriends for lunch, they may not eat. They're so busy looking at your wrist. This is going to be the bracelet. It could be a new diet plan because it's so beautiful, it distracts you from the food, and that would be excellent. But it is that piece, and I go back to when I was in college and my sister was only a few years ahead of me, and she came home one time to visit, and I just thought everything she did was fabulous, which was true, by the way, it still is, she's fabulous. But she walks in the house and she has a beautiful tan, and I keep going back to that because that was that aha moment for me. The white shirt and a beautiful 18 karat gold necklace. A
Yes.
status, beautiful, timeless piece. I just looked at her and thought, oh my gosh, that is the most elegant, sophisticated, beautiful. I am going to look like that someday. And that is the feeling of this bracelet. I mean, it is, I am telling you, there are some pieces that transcend a basic piece of jewelry. And I love having a lot of different pieces to choose from as much as the next girl. But when you pause for a moment and breathe and really invest in that amazing piece,
Yes.
the joy that it gives you when you wear it every day is going to be amazing.
Yes. You know, when you talk about what's happening at the Vicenza show and the first item, which was that toggle, or you're talking about the texture of a bracelet, I think when you invest in 18 karat gold, you want something that's going to stand the test of time.
Yes.
This is not like, oh my God, this design is revolutionary,
Yeah.
but it's what you want in 18 karat gold, isn't
You
it?
want to live in this. I am telling you, this, I love, one of the reasons that I love to fly is I love to people watch. And I love to be in the boarding area and look around and try to figure out what class everybody's flying. Do you do that? I play that little game with myself. I'm like, first class, coach. First class, by the way, I'm normally in coach, so I just want to let you know, I'm normally in economy. If I'm lucky, I get main cabin. However, this is a bracelet that would tell me immediately she's flying first class.
It's-
And if she's not, she booked her ticket late and she's not going to be happy about it. So it's an amazing, amazing piece. It is absolutely spectacular. Kate, I think you should just leave that on for a moment because I don't think you should take it off until you have to.
Ever. Lisa.
Ah, just
Lisa.
stunning,
My
stunning.
birthday was last
It's
week.
so good.
Right. You need to talk to Craig about that.
There's
You
no-
need to talk.
Where's our
I'm not sure
security
there's
guard?
enough Lisa bucks. It's gonna take a lot of Lisa bucks. To the office, how we talk about paying for things and Lisa bucks. All right, this necklace, and David was reminding me that we are getting a little behind, as we always do when it comes to Italian jewelry. By the way, I have to give a shout out to Antonella, who we were texting with before
Yes.
the show, and we always know how much she loves Italian jewelry. Said, "Oh, we're going live Italian jewelry. Make sure you tune in." She goes, "I'll be there." So,
Definitely is here watching,
Yes.
for sure.
Aw.
so one of the things that again I love about Italy is they are known for the status looks, the couture, the lasting, the timeless, whether it is the couture design houses, whether it is the couture jewelry, whether it is the fine jewelry, and this looks like the Via Condotte, which
Yes.
is the road at the bottom of the Spanish Steps, the street at the bottom of the Spanish Steps in Rome. This is where it is all designers, it is all high-end. This looks like the Ponte Vecchio, and you would see this in the window, and you'd believe a nose mark on the glass, and you would think to yourself, oh my gosh, I wish I could have something like that. This looks like gold and diamonds. This is, again, a piece you will want to live in. It's a beautiful curved design, a bit design, very equestrian.
Yes.
This in the front with beautiful stones. The setting is amazing in your choice of rose, white, yellow, or black. This is an advance order. It is going to be made for you. It is 16 inches with a 4-inch extender, and I double dog dare you to try that on and not fall in love with it?
It is by far, if I had to say quintessential Italian, if I had to say there's one piece that was, to me, eye-opening, it was the freshest look I saw. It was a necklace like this, and here's why, Lisa. Not only is the equestrian status look, but it has a simplicity, an elegant simplicity about it that looks so beautiful, whether you're wearing it on its own, layering it. The refinement of this, the scale, everything about this, that is all micro pave stones down the center of it with the equestrian on the side, but it's that horizontal look that you get, but they've taken it to a whole new level.
With the curve.
Yeah.
I just borrowed the white because I wanted to try it on. I love the fact that it has a 4-inch extender. I love the fact that it has a good size lobster claw. I love the fact that it's a beautiful,
Oh my gosh.
beautiful, look how gorgeous this is. So once again, we go back to the white button down shirt. And I keep going back to that because I think that if you have something that can make that look like the most expensive thing, then what you have is going to be a very sophisticated piece.
Yes.
Why are you investing in couture? You're investing in couture because it's going to make everything you wear look better.
Yep.
It sets the bar higher. It makes an impression. There's just a sixth sense that every woman has for an amazing piece. It comes with the estrogen. You and I both know it. This is going to be that kind of piece. So Chantal is joining us, and I wanted her to wear the black because
Yeah.
I wanted her to show you how the black is going to show up. And again, a very high-end couture look, but in black, and oh my gosh, does that show up.
It is drop dead gorgeous. I love it in the black because remember, the black is what's happening all over Italy. It's a color choice now. It's not, oh, by the way, they happen to make black for us. It was yellow, white, rose, and black.
And
It was
black.
a given that we were going to do this. But you look how simplistic this is, but yet it's so upscale.
So
to me,
gorgeous.
this takes fashion and affordability together, and it's probably, if I'd say, the top 5 looks that I've found.
Oh, yeah.
Top 5 of what's happening. This could be right out of any magazine.
Absolutely.
And this would be 18 karat platinum and diamonds, and it's really the look you're going for.
It is, and it's interesting because, again, even if you don't know why, you just have a feeling for when something is the good stuff. You just have a feeling. You know that something is beautifully, beautifully made. This is going to be the kind of piece that looks like it is gold and diamonds, black rhodium and diamonds, because the scale is perfect, the finishing is perfect, the size of the stones is beautiful, the placement of the stones, the setting is very elegant. There's nothing kind of gloppy or heavy
I
or
agree.
anything. This is truly fine jewelry made out of more affordable materials, if that makes any
Yes.
sense to you. And I do think that it's interesting because the Italians are known for working with metals, not as much for working with setting stones.
Yes.
This is a factory that you can tell it is not their first rodeo.
No.
They set diamonds because they can make them look this good.
Absolutely. And this is a factory who really specializes in diamonds, 18 karat gold. Really
Beautiful.
very high-end looks to the Italian designers,
Yes.
what they specialize in. And they did this for us, and they really nailed it in terms of the fineness of it, the scale, everything about this. It's just something that is so sophisticated but so wearable, and I
Yeah.
love saying that together because you could wear this to the supermarket. You could wear this to look at
Right, if
Chantal
you're
and
saying,
Kate.
well, I don't, where am I going to dress up? You don't have to dress up. You can wear this to the office, you can wear this to dinner, you can wear this running around during the day and it's going to look amazing.
Yeah.
It's just that perfect little touch of equestrian. And again, there is nothing more status than equestrian.
Yes.
It goes back to the Roman Empire, it goes back to the status, the equites, this was an entire class that was called out as, it was basically the millionaires of the ancient Roman world.
Yeah.
They were wealthy enough to own a horse. And it has always been a status symbol, always.
I love that
And so
story.
I love the fact that this brings in that little bit of that touch of that couture,
Yeah.
touch of equestrian. This is going to be in advance order. It's going to be made for you. And oh my gosh, is it amazing.
It really is.
Absolutely, absolutely amazing.
One of my favorite pieces,
Yes.
not just of the night, of what we've ever done with you in
Yes.
this company.
I
To me, I
agree.
just think it's so dead on.
I agree. I absolutely agree. So it's your choice of rose, white, or yellow. beautifully, beautifully done.
The word aspirational is what I was looking for. Sorry, I had to say that.
No, it is. It is aspirational, and it's so perfect. There are some pieces in the office that everyone in the office goes, "Oh my gosh, I have to get that."
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I have to get that. That's going to definitely be that piece. So I am so glad that we got to show it to you. I'm glad that we have it before anyone else. I'm
Yes.
glad that we're able to show you things that are so timeless, they're never going to go out of style, but yet they're so fresh and new at the same time. And it is just that little touch that really defines you and your style.
Yes.
I feel like as a woman, how you present yourself to the world, in many cases really is defined by your jewelry. Because your jewelry is going to be even more definitive of who you are than your clothing.
Yes.
You know, you can dress very casually and be very, very successful. And you see people doing that intentionally. So when you have those key pieces where you don't have to dress up, but oh my gosh, it just really, really makes it work.
It's so perfectly said.
Those
Couldn't
are the
agree
pieces.
more.
So loving that equestrian necklace, David.
Yes.
That was 11 out of 10 stars.
And I'm sure they will do.
Yes, they will. This is a pair of earrings that I've been wearing all evening. You're going to
I
see
keep
them on
looking at them too
Chantal.
because they have so much beautiful.
Oh my
movement.
gosh,
Just-
these are beautiful. And I'm going to see if I can get them with a little bit of that darker behind so you can
Yeah.
really see. So this is named Daniela
Daniela.
after a wonderful girl who actually designed these
Yes.
for a factory in Italy that we love working with. We're going to have them in rose, white, and yellow. And what you have is a beautiful oval hoop at the top with 2 oval hoops dangling and a beautiful pearl below, made for the pierced ears, obviously. Very, very comfortable, but more than a hoop, not so much a chandelier, so it really gives you a lot more latitude in how you wear them.
Yes, and the factory was explaining that Daniela, who designed these, wanted to achieve first starting with a hoop. She built on that, where she made these 2 ovals come down, and then the adornment at the end with the little pearl. Everything came together for her in this earring, and it's fun, it's sophisticated, it's upscale, not heavy, and it just I like an earring you can see. I like an earring
Yes.
that when you're wearing it, okay, you can see it, but it's not too much, and that's what this is.
Yeah, this really, it gives you movement. You know, what are things that naturally catch your eye? Contrast, movement, sparkle. This is going to have contrast because it has enough presence that it's going to give you contrast with your hair.
Yes.
It's going to have the movement because it naturally has not only one oval linking into 2, but then it has the weight below.
Yes.
So it's back to, you know, Copernicus and the chandelier and the cathedral of Pisa,
Yes.
where you see it, you know, the physics that it's going to go back and forth, and the movement of, because it has the weight on the bottom, and the earrings are really going to work with that. It's just, and it's feminine, but it's not too dressed up or too formal. It's that
No.
perfect in between.
And I like the height of them. I like the height where it plays. You look at it on Chantal. Like I said, you can see it coming. You see the movement. You see that it's Italian. You can feel the
So
Italian look there. And again, every factory in Italy, as we've always talked about, specializes in something that they're great at. They don't try
Yes.
to do something that they're not good at. And this factory knows they're good at tubing, and they stick with that look. And then they work at craftsmanship and design innovation, and that's what they wanted to achieve here. That's what Daniela was looking for. They went after it. They don't call it that, by the way. I heard her name and I said, we need to call it that. And she was
Yes.
so flattered. She's like, oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh, that's so sweet.
So that's the story behind this earring.
I love these earrings. I love that once again, there's something new, there's something fresh, but yet they're so wearable at the same
Yeah.
time. Rose, white, or yellow, whichever you prefer. I know you will love them when you try them on.
Yes.
And they can see how beautiful they are on Chantal. I've been wearing them throughout the evening, and I have to say they're so comfortable. You know, they show up so well, but they're so comfortable. And that is extremely important because I have a very low tolerance for a lack of comfort in my old age. I'm not into suffering. I'm just not into it. Not into character building. No, I'm into something that requires no effort on my part, but looks really, really beautiful when you put it on. So rose, white, and yellow on the earrings. I cannot wait for you to get those. Now, back to our Florence factory. So we were talking about the factory from Florence that had that beautiful triple drop in the pearls. This is going to be a gorgeous collar that they have done for us. and it is absolutely stunning. Now we're going to have a lot of different options on this. We're going to have the all metal, all
Yes.
diamond cut beads in the yellow. You're going to see Chantal wearing that. We're going to have the green agate with the yellow. You're going to see Kate wearing that. We're going to have pink coral, pearl, turquoise, blue agate, red agate. All of these beautiful options in an absolutely gorgeous collar, and the collar has an extender, and oh my gosh, is that amazing.
I mean, this is capturing the look at what the Florence factory does, because everything again is done by hand. I want to remind everyone, they make 18 karat gold only for the Italian market, and
Yes.
have agreed to do some pieces for us in sterling silver. But when you look at a collar and you talk about craftsmanship, this is all done by hand. The diamond cutting of these beads, which is very clean, combined with the gemstones. Everything about it is just so spectacular. Again, museum quality
Yes.
workmanship here. It really is beautiful. I love that they're capturing the collar, which I've already said is a must-have going on.
But you know, leave it to them to just make it so beautiful that you can't even pass it up.
Yes.
It's just gorgeous.
And this is when I love that we can offer this in all these choices, because let's face it, there's not too many stores you're going to go into and they're going to say, what
Right, which
what
one
color
of
we want?
these, let's see,
They just
1,
don't.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which one of these 7 options would you like? I don't know of many stores that can do that. So here it is in the turquoise, which is stunning.
Yes.
This is a compressed turquoise. This is
Yeah.
turquoise that is the same turquoise that they use in their 18 karat gold pieces.
Yes.
And again, we have beautiful pink coral. We have the pearls, using the same European-made pearls they use in their 18 karat
Yeah.
gold. All of these stones are exactly what they
Yeah.
use in their 18 karat gold. Now, this is an advance order,
Yeah.
meaning it's going to be made for you, and that's one of the reasons we can offer you 7 different options of beautiful gemstones.
Yeah.
Is because they are going to make it for you when you order it. This is going to be made for you in Italy. This is designed for you in Italy. This is done by a factory that would normally, you would only find their gold, and only in Italy.
Yes.
You just do not walk into American stores and see their pieces.
No, you don't.
And this is really, they're one of the few factories that is doing this very, very high-end look. I remember the very first year that I went to Italy when we
Yes.
started doing the Italian remotes. We did a show called Town and Country,
I know.
and it was very high-end.
Very
18 karat gold gems, beautiful, thousands of dollars, gorgeous pieces, worth every penny, by the way, worth every penny. But it was this look. This
Yes.
was the feel, this rich, beautiful, traditional, amazing, just so beautiful it makes your teeth hurt feel, which is
Absolutely.
really difficult to find factories that are doing
No,
that.
you don't. I mean, I think what happened was, because times got tough in Italy,
Mhm.
they couldn't afford design innovation and hire designers. So there wasn't as much of that going on. So it took like some buyers to give directions to them
Mhm.
and to give them an idea on where to go. And so when you do this, they then are inspired and they come up with great designs. This Florence factory is always reinventing themselves.
Yeah.
They really are. And when you look at something like this, I wanted to show you that it's really
Right,
flexible.
it has,
It has this flexibility. This is all in the design and how they do it. I like that because in a collar, it will conform to your neckline. It does it, as you can see on Chantal and Kate. And that's what you want to happen with this.
we also have a beautiful bracelet. Now, we have a few of the bracelet available for you now. The necklace is going to be in advance
Yeah.
order. We have these in small, average, and large, and the turquoise, the all diamond cut beads, and the pearl. And this is just going, you see how it kind of goes right over?
Yes.
Fits perfectly. How gorgeous. Oh my gosh, these are stunning.
Oh, I love it. I love it because there's dimension. I love it because it's all handcrafted and looks so Italian. And this is a great layering piece. Wear alone, but I can see this with a watch, Lisa. I could see it with that bracelet that we originally did, the mesh little cuff we introduced in the very beginning. You
Oh,
can match,
yeah.
mix with that. Any type of bracelet, this looks so good because it's so dimensional, and then it sparkles because these are
Oh,
diamond
yeah.
cut, hand diamond cut beads.
I have to say that once again we have it in green agate, blue agate, pink coral, pearl. I'm wearing the turquoise. The girls are wearing the all diamond cut bead, and then Kate was wearing the green agate.
Yes.
All those different options made for you, made to order, beautifully done. Everything we do from the Florence factory you love, and I think this is such a wearable version. And then we have a few of the bracelets
Yes.
available that we can actually ship now, so you don't even have to wait on those. And that's going to be another absolutely, absolutely stunning way to go. So if you are looking for, again, a very Italian way to wear a collar, you could not find anything more quintessentially Italian than that beautiful diamond cut collar from the Florence factory. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. Now, one of the things that we were talking about is offering a few pieces in the very high-end 18 karat gold that
Yes.
you love and you would invest in if you were going to Italy. This beautiful, beautiful cross is one of those pieces. This is done by a factory that we have loved for a long time.
Yes.
And they are known for this look. Beautiful, beautiful gems in 18 karat gold. You're going to have peridot, you have garnet, you have blue topaz, amethyst, citrine, and iolite. And they're each held in place by this beautiful kind of, I almost call it a sawtooth kind of design. It's
Yeah.
not specific prongs, it's all the prongs that come up and create this beautiful kind of lattice work around the edge of the stone, set in beautiful 18 karat gold. The chain is going to be around 17 inches,
Yes.
if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
But this is that, oh my gosh, where did you get that piece of jewelry?
Now we know this factory, Lisa, very well because we've grown up with this factory as long as we've been going to Italy. The gentleman who owns this factory maybe he started at 24 and he literally started his own factory.
Wow.
And he's grown it. He will only do 18 karat gold. He doesn't do any other
Yeah.
karat weight. And he's so proud of whatever he does in 18 karat gold, but he really is the leader in taking gemstone and making it so that there's no prong, not heavy.
Mhm.
It's part of the design. All the metal, all the 18 karat he uses becomes part of that design. So in this case, the cross, where normally you would traditionally see 4 prongs on each stone, you don't. It's all ensconced, all the metal, and it's beautiful look. And the gemstones are very soft. He doesn't
Gorgeous.
He doesn't skimp. Top of the line, everything.
Amazing, amazing quality on this one. And you know, if you're someone who loves crosses like I do, if you want to invest in something that's truly beautiful,
Yes.
truly special, that is definitely this piece. It is just an absolutely stunning, stunning design. There's just under 4 carats of gems
Yeah.
total, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
And it is all set in 18 karat gold. That is stunning. And we have the only one, so I'm going to move this
Yeah.
and hand it to Kate. And Kate has very appropriately put the gold bracelet back on. So she's going to be wearing the 18 karat gold
Yes.
and gemstone
Why not?
cross. And she is going to be wearing that beautiful 18 karat gold bracelet. Absolutely stunning. It's a very small clasp because it is 18
did
karat
get it.
gold. You got to look at you the first time. Look at you.
I love the 2 looks of 18 karat gold we have going on Kate. So you have the classic bold Rollo in 18 karat gold. Then you have the cross. 2 totally different factories who specialize in what they do best. And you combine them together and it's a look of love, sophistication. It looks like, you went across the world to find these.
They are absolutely, absolutely beautiful. This is a very special piece. It is not something you are going to see everywhere. It is going to be, once again, a piece that becomes your signature.
Yes.
And I love that. I love having something that you love enough that you're always going to want to wear it. It's going to stand out enough that people are always going to think of it and think of you wearing it. It really becomes kind of part of who you are
Yeah.
and defines your level of taste. I
Yeah.
think that's such a wonderful, wonderful way to go. So Kate is wearing the necklace with gems, the cross with gems, and that beautiful 18 karat gold bracelet. And as you're saying, 2 very different looks.
2 very different looks.
Gorgeous.
And stunning together. Kate obviously pulls off amazingly, but anybody would look amazing in this.
Yes.
It really is. It's
Yeah.
the jewelry that is so beautiful.
Loving those pieces. One of the things that I always think of when I think of Italians are beautiful hoop earrings.
Yes.
And I love that we have this beautiful, beautiful pair of hoop earrings coming up for you. And it is something that I always think of Italians for a number of reasons. Number one, No one does earrings like the Italians.
Yep.
The Italians do earrings like no one else. They just have a way of creating something that is beautiful, that is flattering, but also very comfortable, really doing shapes no one else can use, sizes, textures, gram weights. But I also think when I think of Italian women, I think of how they love a beautiful hoop earring.
Yes.
And so that makes it Italian as well. This is 2.5 inches,
Yep.
and it is that perfect larger hoop in your choice of any of the 3 colors, rose, white, or yellow, and it's going to be narrower from the front, wider from the side.
And what I've loved that here now, the designer in this case of this tubing factory who specializes only in tubing has decided he's going to take it more of a knife edge approach to these earrings. So they're more of a 2.5, these are 2.5 inches. They're a statement pair of earrings. They're not heavy, Lisa, but they are a look that's very fresh and updated for what's going on today.
They really are. There's nothing better than a pair of hoop earrings. It's a very confident look on a woman. It's a timeless look on a woman. I mean, you have to, probably one of the earliest styles of earring it's ever created is probably a hoop earring. I think they're always going to be something that women love to wear. And it is very feminine and very sexy.
Yeah,
to have a good, bold pair of hoops like those earrings.
Absolutely. I mean, they're a staple in a woman's wardrobe. And I think people who want to get a little bit out of their comfort zone, why not?
Yeah.
Why not step out? Because bold earrings are everywhere now. They've really come almost in the mainstay. And this earring is so sophisticated and beautiful, but so very wearable.
Really, really elegant. And I love the fact that they are very easy to put on.
Yeah.
They're very easy to wear. You don't have to really dress up and think, oh my gosh, what black tie event am I slated for next?
So when you look at these on Kate, as you're seeing they're round, but what you get to see that you wouldn't normally see in a regular hoop is that slice. I'm going to call it a slice, Lisa. It's that knife edge thinness of the earring, but a lot of surface on the side. So when she moves her head, you get different looks on that hoop. But it's forward facing, so you get to see a nice presence. And this is just a beautiful upscale look.
It's really beautiful. And it is interesting because I think in some cases it's hard to find a hoop that's a happy medium.
Yeah.
I want it to be big enough that it's a wow, but not so big that it's too much. I want it to be small enough to be wearable, but not so small, thick enough to show up, not too thick. It's just that I think it's one of those things where I think in a lot of cases, your husband's going to go, how many pairs of hoop earrings can you buy?
Yes.
And you're going to say, oh, honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just wait. Because every pair of hoop earrings has their own personality and their own feel, and they say different things.
100%.
And these say that you have really good taste in jewelry.
I think all the jewelry tonight says that, but
Yes.
these hoops in particular, and these are one of 2 earrings we have tonight. There's 2 pairs of earrings tonight in this special event, a pair of hoop earrings and the Daniela earrings that were more of a drop off of a hoop. And so you have 2 beautiful pairs of earrings, and they look
Aren't they
stunning
gorgeous?
on Chantal.
Yeah. I love that they're that kind of slice, as you say, so they aren't too much from the front, but they are a little something special.
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful. So I just put some on as well, so you can see them. They just don't, that's just a great pair of hoop earrings,
Yeah.
I have to say.
Yes.
Loving those. So rose, white, or yellow, definitely grab those. We do have some of those that we can send to you immediately. So those are not in advance order. You're going to get those very, very quickly. I love that because we have some things in the show that you're going to get quickly, some things we made for you, everything beautifully done in Italy. This is a bracelet that we just wanted to remind you of. This
Yes.
actually started on Monday as a beautiful advance order from Italy. It's a brand new design, and this is a design that once again you saw for the first time in Italy when you were there recently.
Yeah.
And we wanted it made a little better. Like it wasn't quite where we felt it needed to be. And so we had them go back and work on it.
Yeah.
And we had it a little bit later than the show. And it's perfect. It's these beautiful squares,
Yes.
very deeply diamond cut by hand. And each of these kind of slides over a mesh bracelet
Yes.
inside. So it creates this absolutely gorgeous effect.
I was looking at this and I was talking in Italy to the factory who was making this, and I said that the mesh would have been beautiful on its own. It's actually a beautiful mesh.
Yeah.
But when they put they slide these squares, almost like just little tiny squares, and they diamond cut them in different directions, so it gives it what we're calling the basket weave effect. You put it with the magnetic clasp, and each of these cubes just conforms around the wrist, so it's so easy to wear. It almost has this I want to say shimmering effect, but it's beyond that, Lisa. I don't even know how to
Isn't
describe
that gorgeous? I love that they're going to be alternating. So this one goes side to side, this one goes end to end, side to side, end to end, side to side. So, you know, it's going to be north, south, east, west, north, south, east, west. North,
Yeah.
south. So it catches the light differently. Not only is it going to be different angles, but it's going to be different diamond cutting. This kind of diamond cutting that is so deep and so beautiful, it cannot be done by a machine.
Yeah.
I mean, a machine might be able to put a man on the moon, but it cannot do this diamond cutting.
It can't. And again, this is one of those bracelets I just envision, because I do my own shopping in the supermarket, and I tend to see what people are wearing, and I get to see someone wearing this and being like just standing out in a crowd because it's so different, it's so fresh, everything about it just looks so beautiful.
You know what, Kate, just put that on for a moment,
Sure.
and then we'll move on, because I want to make sure we cover
Yeah.
a few more things before we're done. But this is one of those bracelets that is a little something special, and I love that it's different.
Yeah.
You're going to put it with your bangles, you're going to put it with your link bracelets. It's not going to look like anything else. It's going to layer beautifully. It's going to have its own look and its own personality, and it's going to be absolutely, absolutely stunning. Now, when we talk about Italy,
Yes.
one of the things that you have to discuss is they are the masters of metal, primarily gold, and chain.
Yeah.
They're the ones that create the trends, the look, the styles, and this is going to be something that is a wardrobe of necklaces.
That's right.
Because this is going to be 16, 18, and 20 inches in these different chains. You have a beautiful, beautiful chain with diamond cut beads. Then you have a gorgeous kind of knife edge paperclip link. Then you have a beautiful Rolo. So
Yep.
all three of these together, 16, 18, 20, your choice of rose, white, or yellow. And when you turn it around, you're going to see that each one of these has their own lobster claw clasp. So you can put them together as they come, or you can take these apart and wear these necklaces separately. So you can wear them together as one look, you can wear them separately, that's 3 more. You can put 2 and 2, you know, differently together, that's gonna be another 2 or 3. Like, there's so many ways that you can wear these chains.
There's many pieces of jewelry I say have the aha factor, and that's what this has. It's ingenious to think that these are 3 separate necklaces. They'll come to you this way, and you decide how you want to wear them. You can take one off, wear 2, wear all 3, but they're beautiful. And I like the fact that they're 3 different looks, because that's what's happening in the world through.
Yes.
We are doing the labor, the layering for you. We are saying to you, you might not know just quite what you want to wear with it. Let us help you out here. And they look so great together. Here you see them now on Chantal and Kate again, and it just looks like you've now styled yourself with 3 separate necklaces.
Yes.
It doesn't like you really thought long and hard when you woke up in the morning and said, what am I going to wear? I need a 16 inch, I need an 18 inch, and I need a 20 inch. How do I get 3 looks like this?
Right.
Well, right here, it's all done for you.
I love the fact that it's all done for you, it's all put together, it's all beautiful. This is all going to come on one clasp, or you can take each of these off individually and wear them separately. Whatever you'd like to do, it is absolutely beautiful. This is a whole necklace wardrobe in your choice of rose, white, or yellow. 16, 18, 20 inches, you're going to get all of that together. It's such a great design, and I love that we can bring that to you. That is, by the way, that's a concept that we've done before, and it has been extremely popular. And I think because all of us know that having 4 necklaces in one is a great idea.
Yes, it absolutely is.
All right, one last beautiful piece to spend time on in this evening is this gorgeous bracelet. And this is another example of, literally when you look at it, I'm not even quite sure how they make this work, because I'm not sure how they take these beautiful box chains and then twist them around and make them stay and not untwist.
Yes.
Just one of those great puzzles in life. So this is a beautiful bracelet that is so Italian. All yellow, all black, all white, all rose. This is two-tone, yellow and white. This is black and white. This is black and yellow. This is black and rose. This is tricolor. All of these options, and your choice in small, average, large, or extra large.
Extra large, yes, we added it.
Wow.
Now, go into a store and ask them, hey, can I see the Aganciata wrapped bracelet, and can you show me it in all these colors, please? And by the way, I'm an extra large. I'm a small. Do you have my size? It just is not going to happen. And this is what you do when you work ahead of time with the factory. You come up with these ideas. I love the combination of these. So this is a chain called Aganciata. It's just another chain that the Italians have named it. It's like rope chain. It's like a curb, but it's more of a refined, almost an updated snake chain in a way, Lisa. It has more of a polished effect to it, but you wrap it again more than once, and there's different chains in here, by the way.
I was going to say, it's amazing because I'm thinking, is it snake? Is it box? Is it, what is it? It's stunning. You're going to have a lobster claw. You're going to have, of course, an extender, so it's going to be very, very easy to work with. It has a nice weight on this. I mean, beautifully done. This is brand new. This is going to be made for you, and it's going to be your choice of tricolor, black and rose, black and white, black and yellow, yellow and white, all rose, all white, all black, all yellow.
And this is where a factory reinvents themselves, because let's face it, Lisa, this factory is it's chain manufacturer. They just make basic chain, very beautiful basic chain. So they said to themselves, let's take some of our best sellers, let's take some of the links that would look good together, let's come up with new technology to figure out how we can wrap these all together, make them look very flexible, fluid, and have a different type of look, dimensional and sparkly.
Gorgeous. I'm just going to hand Kate one more,
Sure.
so she can kind of put those together. Chantal, would you like some? I'll just hand
Oh, I
them
gave
over
that
to
to
you.
Chantal.
Oh, here you go.
There you go. Sorry.
I'll share.
I'll
I'll share more.
grab.
All good. I'll share more. So again, we have
Thanks, Lisa.
all white, all rose. That's fine. All white, all rose, all yellow, all black. Two-tone, which is yellow and white. Black and white, black and rose, black and yellow, tricolor. Good luck thinking up an option we have not given you.
Yes.
I think we have covered them almost completely, and it is going to be available in small, average, large, and extra large. So this is the kind of piece that you can layer with anything. You can put with the watch, you can put it with your bangles, you can put it with your links. This is what the Italians are known for, are beautiful classic designs that a woman loves to live in.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
you feel good in, that works with your style, that you can make your own, and it's always going to be something special.
And again, when you wear this, you look down at it and you kind of, what you were doing, Lisa, before, I know the camera was on you, but you're looking and trying to see, well, what's going on there? And that's a great thing, by the way. That's a great thing when you start saying, well, let me see how that's done. Someone's going to look at your wrist and say, wow, I see this black, I see the rose in there, but I see different chains going on in there. What a beautiful combination together. And again, the things with black are done on purpose because that's what's happening. It's black on its own, black combined with other chains. It's just a beautiful combination, and I love this. I love this look.
So this is going to be available in 4 different lengths, lots of different colors. And again, I love the fact that there are not many large companies that could offer this variety. And we can offer that even as a small company because we have a history of working with these factories. They know us, they trust us, they will go out of their way, they know that we will make promises that we keep, so they will literally agree to do things on advance order. And what that means is not just that they'll make it for us once you order it, but that they have committed to when that order is placed. And all of these advance orders are only available for a few days. When they end, we have to give the factories the exact numbers, and when that order is placed, they are going to put that production ahead of anything else they're working on. That is going to be their priority. That is going to be done immediately, no matter what else is in the works. The rest will wait. This is their priority until it's done, so they can get it to you quickly, get it to us quickly, we can get it to you quickly. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. It's really something that I'm very proud that we can do. I think a lot of retailers can't do this because they don't quite know how to pull together, or they don't have the relationship with the factories.
Yes.
One little interesting tidbit about all the product tonight. I was talking with our manufacturer. 37 factories touch the product, and you're wondering how 37? Because you think one factory does everything?
Right.
They collaborate. 37 of the best factories really came together tonight to bring you one spectacular event. I think it's amazing when you think about it that way.
I am
37.
I am absolutely amazed, and I love that we could bring this evening to you. One of the things that we'd love to talk about, because the Italian jewelry industry is such an important part of the jewelry industry globally. You know, they bring an expertise and they bring a history. They bring the ability to do things for you on advance orders. They bring the ability to do beautiful, timeless designs. They bring the ability to have something that you love and it's different, and yet you're never going to tire wearing it and you're not going to see it everywhere. All these things together are very difficult. It is reinventing the wheel after literally centuries of creating beautiful jewelry,
Yes.
still coming up with new ideas. So I love the fact that we can do this.
I do too.
Very quickly, excuse me, a little tickle in the throat. Thank you so much for joining us for this beautiful evening of Italian jewelry. I hope you enjoy everything you see.
Bye, everyone.